Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. Well, if you've been following along at GoPowercat.com, you've known that K-State was on the verge of announcing some new additions to the coaching staff, mostly the behind-the-scenes guys that you don't really know about too much. They are called analysts now. They basically help prepare the team. They aren't really on-field coaches, but they can do a variety of things, including game planning, prepping, and helping out in recruiting. And that's really the big news here for Kansas State is as they announce these new hirings, 3 new ones that we hadn't known about in the past and one that was on the staff for the spring. Let's get to all of those. What I find very interesting though is it doesn't look like they've really created anything new here. I think they've simply expanded the role of recruiting. I think these guys will be expected to help out Taylor Bratt, Chuck Lilly, Hank Jacobs, the existing recruiting staff, maybe a little bit more than the analysts were in the past. The guy that's been on staff is Will Burnham. He came from Virginia Tech. He's a great special teams analyst, and of course, he moves on to the staff and will kind of oversee special teams with everything except game day decisions. Brian Lepak is coming to Kansas State after being a coach, an on-the-field coach at Southern. A really interesting move by him coming to K-State to move off the field. His actual title is Senior Offensive Quality Control Analyst and then Assistant Director of Recruiting. So he'll have a nice big fancy long title, but he will have a big role in both prepping the offense for games and for helping Taylor Bratt with recruiting. The other 2 new guys that we announced earlier on Friday at GoPowercat are Tyler Foster, who comes to K-State with a background in Texas and Oklahoma and is really highly regarded. We've received early rave reviews about this guy. He will help out on the offensive side of the ball. And David Orloff comes to Kansas State from Syracuse. So I think that's very interesting. Probably a connection to Steve Stannard, the linebackers coach, who also moved over from Syracuse a year ago. Orloff will help out on the defensive side of the ball. Now, I still think K-State will further expand the recruiting staff, and maybe they're doing it quietly and with guys that we don't really know about. But for now, these jobs appear to be jobs that have mostly existed in the past. As I mentioned, maybe some more emphasis on the recruiting front because every bit helps now, not only in this increasing war for recruits, but as everyone moves into the transfer portal and Kansas State tries to navigate its way to finding the right players for its program through the portal, something Chris Kleiman has made very clear will now be part of the future of K-State recruiting.